Hello again and welcome to Crime and Music. I'm your host, Brian J. Kinsley, and with me as always, my friend Ben Rubel.
Well, that's a little different now, isn't it?
I try to mix it up on you. Every other Wednesday, me and Ben will try to do something different for you too. We'll pick a different crime, a different musician, and a different story about crime and music. When musicians go off the rails, it's just kind of interesting to go down those rabbit holes.
It's funny that you say rails because we've had so many of our subjects that would hobo around on the rails.
There's many hoboing stories.
A lot of hoboing stories.
In the back of crime and music, or in the back of music.
All right. Another hoboing story today, Brian?
Well, there's not so much a hobo story, but
Any ho-hos?
there's some hoes in it. I'll tell you that much.
All right. I'm excited. Well, I'm excited.
Well, how can you not be? If you are excited about such things, share with a friend. Get on the social medias. Let us know what you want. Go to crimeandmusic.com. Leave us a SpeakPipe like our good friend Stanley did from Bad on the Boondocks. You can leave a SpeakPipe too, and we'll promote your podcast, and we'll give you something to talk about.
Yeah, SpeakPipe.
Are you ready for this week's?
I don't know. Hold on. Not yet.
All right, get
Hold
yourself
on.
settled.
Getting ready. I'm getting there. I would. All right, go. All right, now I'm ready.
Are you no?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm ready. I need to get a win here, Brian.
All right. Well, let's see if the music can help you out here, because sometimes that puts me in the zone.
This is where I get to guess the guest.
I'm feeling confident for you this time. I really am.
Yeah. Well, all right.
We sort of.
I get to ask a question now first.
Oh, you want to ask a question first? All right.
If you literally tell me this person's name, will I know it?
Yes.
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 Okay.
Yes.
All right.
On that guess.
Hint number 1 from Brian.
Lilo.
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 Okay. No,
No.
I'm feeling maybe a little Lilo. Leonard. Lowenstein. Lowenstein. All right. No.
Lowenstein.
Okay. Next one.
Linz.
Linz. No.
Oh.
These are like nicknames.
Yeah.
I need a better. Just not nick. I guess this is a nickname thing that we do.
I got. That's what I do.
I want to guess it so bad. That's so bad. I want to guess it.
I'm gonna help you on this one. We got lots of time. Still got a minute.
Well,
LL. Do not say
I can't say LL
Cool J. No. Does that go with Lilo and Linz?
Lisa Loeb.
That's not a bad guess.
Lisa Left Eye Lopez.
You're in the gender. You're definitely in the gender.
Is it the girl that burned down what's his name's house?
Andre Rison, and we'll get there.
No? Okay.
No.
Not Lisa Loeb.
Nope. I have one more hint if you want.
Yes.
This really sort of
so it's a girl.
fluffs up the old golf ball, buddy. This should be a nice tee up for you. You ready?
All right.
La Lohan.
Lindsay Lohan.
Hey!
All right.
Ben got one. Woo! Crowd clapping. All right.
Hercules.
You deserve that.
All right, Lindsay Lohan. I mean, that last one was kind of a. You did fluff that ball up.
Well, La Lohan was really like one of the first names, and
Lalo.
we'll get there. We'll get there. Truly,
Right.
She has an international presence. This girl is one of those.
Well, is that what was that thing?
I don't know. It's probably some technical issue.
Oh, that's that beep out thing you got on there.
Yeah, if that's where we swore last time. We swore 3 minutes into.
No, you didn't want me to say David.
Oh God.
Now you got to move it.
Why?
Now you got to go ahead and beep that out.
Why?
I'm going to say Neil. I'm going to say Don.
Ugh.
I'm going to say Andy, which I don't even think is person, so you got to beep that out.
These are the Daves I know. These are the Daves I know.
All right, Brian's got some work to do now because everybody's just hearing beep, 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 beep. It's not swearing. It's people's names that Brian doesn't want to have on the podcast because he's worried that Adam is going to sue us.
He got gunned down in the river by the Detroit Sheriff's Department.
I don't know that's true.
No, honestly, it turned out it was just a guy named David. So
Hey,
coincidental same name.
Jeff, dad just died.
Why would you bring us down like that?
Yeah, no, it's sad. I
It
mean,
is
we didn't
sad.
know. Yeah, he dead. All right. I mean, he's probably 80.
That's not old. My parents are in their late middle 70s. Well, early 70s. Sorry, parents. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not dead yet.
I'm not dead yet. I'm feeling better.
No, sure you are. You're dead. Come on. I'm not dead. I'm not dead.
I feel happy.
July 2nd, 1986. The city of New York and the Bronx were happy because Lindsay D. Lohan was born.
What year?
1986.
86. Okay.
1986.
I like Lindsay Lohan. I think she's pretty.
She is.
I
She's
think she's pretty.
if you don't know who Lindsay Lohan is, if you're an international listener, well, you should. She's international. We'll get there.
It's Lindsay Lohan.
But red-haired girl. She's her parents Dinah. I'm gonna go with Dinah.
Let's go with Dinah. I think it's Dinah.
Dinah and Michael Lohan. Michael was a former Wall Street trader. He got in a little trouble with the law on several occasions. And Dinah is a former singer and dancer.
Dinah Ross.
Dinah Lohan.
Dinah Lone.
We'll get there. It's funny you say that. Lindsay's parents got married in 1985.
All right.
And then split up in 1989. And then they'll get back together again down the road. They'll separate again in 2005, and then they'll finalize their divorce in 2007. So it's stability.
This is Lindsay Lohan. She was like a mouseketeer, wasn't she?
Yes, she is in the Disney people. She gets incorporated the House of the Mouse.
I'm getting ahead of ourselves.
You are way ahead.
Way ahead. We got to hear about whatever.
Lindsay is the oldest of Dinah and Mike's 4 kids. All of whom have been models or actors.
Mm-hmm.
The family is Italian-Irish descent, so she's got the red hair and all that stuff. She's raised Catholic. We say that a lot on these episodes where they go off the rails. Rules!
Easy.
Fuck your rules. She has naturally red hair, carrot top, although carrot tops are green.
I can't I'm not going to make that joke. It's bad.
It's true. I don't understand. Age 3, 1989. That's how the actual song goes. 1989.
All right.
Motherfucker named Ice Cube.
Oh, all right.
Acting something, being rude. Lindsay stars as a model with Ford Models. She's 3.
Hey, good-looking babies.
She's 3. And she's doing modeling for Calvin Klein Kids and Abercrombie. Not Fitch, just Abercrombie.
Oh, but before Fitch.
Fitch. Not doing Fitch.
Just glommed on, probably married into the family.
Standing on the shoulders of giants and calling yourself the tallest man around, Fitch.
Way to go.
God. She appears in over 60 TV commercials like Pizza Hut and Wendy's and Jell-O commercials with Bill Cosby.
Jell-O.
Man.
Yelling them the Jell-O.
You dodged the bullet there, eh, Bill? Would you like a pudding pop?
Here. Let me crush this up in your Jell-O.
Is that why they stopped selling pudding pops? Because I love those things, man.
No, they don't. They don't sell pudding pops anymore.
It's like they dipped them in water and then froze them because there's that little layer of ice on the top that I
think
just
that
love.
was the release agent.
Pudding pops. That's how you get the GHB directly into your bloodstream.
Yeah.
That's the quick release, fast acting, long lasting.
Do I want to feel better now or later?
Age 10, 1996. Lindsay lands a role in a popular soap opera, Another World.
I watched General Hospital a lot.
Why does everybody watch General Hospital?
No, I'll tell you why.
I too watch General Hospital.
I'll tell you why. Because
years.
When you're a kid and you get off the bus and you go into the house, you turn the TV on, and this is for us kind of
latchkey kids
before
for sure, man.
Cable.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there was some cable, not everybody had it, so you just had terrestrial TV. So you had like 4 stations. So one station was like PBS, where there was some lady sitting in a chair doing geriatric exercises.
Oh, the chair aerobic lady.
Yes.
She was hot.
Then there was another station that probably had like early news on there that was talking about something that, as a kid, you don't care about.
You do not care
Nope.
about corn
And then there
futures
were
in Nebraska.
And then there were then the other station had General Hospital on it. It came out at 3.
Yeah, man.
I mean, that's when you got home from school, and the next thing you know, Luke and Laura.
Then
somebody died on a boat, but then they came back, and then you talk to your like this girl on the bus about it a lot. Next thing you know, you guys kind of like each other in 7th grade, but you didn't really understand all the things that were happening to your body. So when it was confronted with you, you kind of just backed away from it.
Rick Springfield.
Rick Springfield, and then you regret it for the rest of your life.
Yeah, well, no.
I mean, that's why people like General Hospital.
And you're like, Sonny is still on General Hospital? I was like, I thought he's a mob boss. I thought he's been killed or shot many times.
So she was on which one? Days of Our Lives?
Another World.
As the World Turns?
Another World.
The Bold and the Beautiful? I watch it for the bold.
Not the beautiful.
I watch
just the bonus.
I watch it for the bold.
I like the bold parts.
All right.
Soap Opera Magazine said Lindsay was already considered a showbiz veteran at 10.
Well, she's been modeling since she was
3. Yeah, that's more than 2/3 her life right there.
I
That's
mean,
the experience, y'all.
When you're a third year, when you're in the NFL for 3 years, you're a veteran because most of those guys get beat up by the time they've been in 4 years.
Ugh, I
Yeah.
feel so bad for them. The CTE and the brain trauma. And
Yeah. You know, a lot of those guys don't make that much money.
Well, no, if you're in the Players Association, you get like $250,000 a year, dude.
Well, you do make money, but you're only going to be able to make that money for a few years. A lot of them, you know, as a football player, you might.
I thought that was guaranteed for life if you're in the Players Association. That's like a union, dude.
No. You're done playing. You're done getting paid.
Are you sure?
It's a contract. Yeah.
One of the majors, MLB, NFL, NHL, somebody's got guaranteed money for life, dude. I know this. I've heard fighters talk about. I'm a combat sports guy. I watch like UFC and MMA, and they're always like, "We got no guarantees. There's no players associations like the big ones." And I'm like, "Oh, I didn't know those guys got guaranteed money."
No. I might be wrong on it, but I don't think I am.
What about
because if I thought I was wrong, I wouldn't be saying it.
What about your boy signing that baseball contract for the largest contract ever?
I thought it was a good move.
I mean, have you ever heard of him though?
Who? Which one? The guy down in Texas?
The Phillies or whatever.
Bryce Harper?
Yeah, Harper.
Yeah.
Now, that's what I'm saying, though. He doesn't do sponsorships. He doesn't do endorsements, and yet he's the highest paid athlete in history.
Well, by the league, or by his team, not like Tiger Woods' money getting Nike to give him $100 million.
No, yeah, by team contract, right?
In baseball,
right? Correct.
Yeah, he's probably and for baseball, that's probably fine.
It's like $300 million or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, but for 10 years or something.
Yeah, he's living in Philly, but maybe he likes Philly.
He's getting paid.
I guess.
I don't think they like him over in the Washington, D.C.
Well,
area.
all right, Lindsay's about to start getting paid right now because age 12, 1998, she scores a role in a movie at Disney.
Yeah,
well,
Disney.
She's playing 2 roles.
For everyone that isn't aware, back then, Disney didn't own everything. Today they own everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
They
you can probably look in the bottom of your ass and it says trademark Disney.
House of the Mouse, baby.
Yeah. And didn't Disney just buy... Oh, they're starting their new streaming thing,
platform.
And they bought Hulu?
Did they?
Or they bought Fox? I don't know.
Yeah, as soon as they bought Star Wars, I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, you know, the good thing, bad thing about that is that at least Disney, you know they're going to be around forever, and they might churn out some crap.
I liked Han Solo.
Why do you go there, Brian?
I'm just saying.
They might churn out some crap, but they're going to continue to churn out stuff. If you're a Star Wars fan, I think there's some of you out there that are thankful that you know they're going to keep... They're going to keep going to that. They're going to keep going to that well.
Oh, for sure.
And you're going to be... When we were kids, it was like, dude, those Star Wars movies are great. If they ever made a 4th one, I'd die.
Yeah.
And then they made 3 more, and they were the worst 3.
They weren't real good.
No, but we loved them. We were excited for everyone.
Some type of trade deficit and
then you're
a Senate hearing of some kind.
And then you're like, man, if Lucas's son takes over the company, maybe he'll make 3 more. And now Disney's got it, and they come out with 1 a year. Just bam, 1 a year.
That's what I call pod racing.
Just what? What do you want to do today? Let's make another
Disney movie. Who haven't we talked about yet?
We've already taken over the world. Let's make another Star Wars movie.
Let's do Greedo's story this time. We won't even use words.
Okay.
Well,
it'll all be CGI too. Give it a few years.
It is all CGI.
No, I mean there ain't gonna be actors and actresses.
Completely, just nothing.
Leia is my true queen.
There you go. I thought that was going to come up, honestly, in our last episode talking about Rolf. I thought you'd say that Diana was your real princess, but...
Oh, yeah, princess.
So, anyway. Well, it's funny you say that, because Lindsay is in on... Don't overfoam your beer, yo.
I got a gusher here.
Yep.
It's a beer.
Take care of it. Get your lips up there. Suck on it.
It's just pee, Brian.
I swear I didn't pee on any of your beers that were left at my house. Oh. I would never do that to you.
All right, go ahead. What were we talking about, gushers?
No, Lindsay. Lindsay's in with the Disney now.
Yes.
She's got 2 roles. Hopefully, she got 2 checks because she's doing that.
I got a couple roles.
It's more of a circle.
That's why I tucked my T-shirt in now, man.
Keep it in there. They make girdles for men.
I'm wearing one. Shut up. This is what it looks like post girdle. Okay.
Not a sponsor. So no, she's doing the twin thing in the Parent Trap. They remade the Parent Trap.
Real whale bones here.
So yeah.
Yeah. Sigourney Weaver. Wasn't she in The Parent Trap with Lindsay Lohan?
Oh, maybe in it with her, right? I was thinking of the original.
Or was that
like
Hocus Pocus or something?
Who's the original one? Molly, somebody?
Molly what? The Parent Trap?
I don't know. Anyway,
It was Gidget.
it was
the Teenage
Gidget.
Witch.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
way,
yeah.
it was not
The
Gidget.
The Teenage Witch. We blended so much together. So anyway, she's doing The Parent Trap, so that's a huge movie, right? That puts her like on the map. Like, oh, who is this young child star who is now entertaining and funny and
Was it the
everything?
girl that sang "The Hills Are Alive"?
Miley Hills or something?
No.
Haley Mills. It was Haley Mills. I know this for a fact.
That was not the first Parent Trap.
Yes, that was the girl in the first Parent Trap. Her name was Haley Mills. Do it. Phone it up.
All right, continue.
I was like, I will talk to people while Ben checks on his
no,
phone.
I can
see
I
if
can
he's in the-
multitask. Dude.
Yeah, right.
Where's IMDb at?
No,
Go ahead.
we're gonna stay on the Parent Trap. The Parent Trap, I believe it had what's his name in it?
Dick Martin,
No, the Quaid.
Dennis Quaid.
Dennis Quaid played the dad. He was in the military, and basically they were two twins who were somehow raised separately. And the whole goal of the movie is the twins wanted to get like the one twin lived with her mother, I guess.
Oh,
and the
yeah,
other one
Dennis
lived
Quaid
with
had a
her
cowboy
father.
hat on.
Hey, nice.
There he is.
It's odd when you get Dennis Quaid and Randy Quaid confused. You're like, that
Natasha-
doesn't make any sense. You need to go to the original Parent Trap. my man.
Natasha Richardson.
That's the female lead, but you need to go to the original
I
Parent
got
Trap.
it. No, I'm
from
gonna.
1968.
I thought Sigourney Weaver was in it.
No, Jodie Foster comes up here in a minute, and so does Bette Midler. Bette Midler. Bet. On the Midlers.
All right, who'd you say?
I said Haley Mills.
I hate you.
Yeah, baby! It's all up in here somewhere. That's what I tell people. I'm pointing to my brain.
Well, you did research this shit, and for all I know, it's on the card.
Yeah, but it's not. But I wish
I'm
it
not
were.
making bets with you on our air.
I wouldn't.
Maureen O'Hara.
Hey!
Okay.
Everything's coming up Millhouse. Age 14, 2000. Not 2014, but age 14 in the year 2000. In the year Are you done yet?
No, I'm listening. I'm
What?
waiting for
Put
you to
your
say
phone
things.
away.
You gotta say things, and then I'll say things.
You're not going to fact check me while we do this now, are you? You
I
were
hope
gonna
nobody
fact check me.
checks you while we do this.
I-
This House of Cards is coming.
I do
down.
pretty diligent research. I don't think you understand.
He's
Like,
reading from a Wikipedia
it
page,
takes me-
people.
sometimes Wikipedia leads you wrong, too. 'cause
It's
you can-
It's Wikipedia and Urban Dictionary. He's got it on his computer.
Well, now you've told them the whole thing.
Hey, you want to hear this? Is tangent.
We'll get back to you in a minute, Linlow.
Where's my tangent music?
Do your thing.
So the other night, not the crickets. No, the other night, my 10-year-old son is walking around upstairs. I don't know what he's like, cleaning his room, but he's up there and no, he's 12. He's 12. He's just singing this little song. He made
Which
up a little
kid
song.
is it? Okay.
He's like, toss my salad good.
Oh, no.
Toss my salad good.
Is he a fan of salad?
No, so we did have salad for dinner that night. I mean, the leafy green salad. So he's like, toss. And then my daughter says something to him like, no, it's not toss my salad good. It's toss my salad like a boss. Oh, yeah. And so he's toss my salad like a boss.
Wait, does she knows this song?
Well,
Or
and so my wife's kind of like overhearing this stuff. No, my 14-year-old daughter told my 12-year-old son, it's toss my salad like a boss. And so my wife just,
times have changed, my man.
my wife hears this, so she walks over to my son and she's like, hey, what are you singing there? I toss my salad like a boss. So, and I'm hearing the story now secondhand from my wife afterwards. And I'm thinking, my first thought was when I heard the story was there must be some song or
Damn
some
internet
thing. No, he's just kind of making this up, I guess. I don't know, whatever. And my wife
Not
says,
that there's anything wrong with that.
Leo, don't
Well, wait, is there?
you don't wanna do you know what that could mean? And he's like, no, is it something bad?
What? Why are you stigmatizing these
No, and-
words?
Well, she doesn't want her son going to school next day and singing this in front of like everybody in gym class.
Who's gonna know? Unless these kids were taught that by their despicable parents.
Well, I think that he helps make dinner, so he, maybe, I don't know. So he's just like, I don't want my kid in public singing this little song that he wrote.
What does toss my salad mean, Ben?
Well, Urban Dictionary, according to Urban Dictionary. So I know it. I know. Okay, so my wife tells it to me or whatever, and I'm like, I think I know what it means. So I Google it in our Urban Dictionary.
Were you right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I was in the ballpark, But according to Urban Dictionary,
Oh,
it was
okay.
a term coined in prison
Oh.
when a dude would lick another dude's BH.
Toss my salad.
And the reason it was a salad thing is because a lot of times they would use salad, according to Urban Dictionary.
You should
Salad
see the
dressing.
panic look on his face.
Salad dressing to mask the taste.
Oh, wow.
Or syrup. So that's
Oh.
it's on Urban Dictionary. It's on the
It's
internet.
gotta be. It's gotta be real. It's gotta be right. It's on the
So
internet.
so I'm like, yeah, that's what that term can mean. So I called him and I'm like, hey bud, you're up there saying, Mom said it meant something bad. I'm like, yeah, do you want to know what it means? No. I'm like, it means you're licking somebody else's BH.
Wow.
Oh,
Why are you telling somebody this at this age?
Dad, I said no. And so he goes, whatever. He leaves.
Ruined his creativity.
He's kind of laughing, whatever.
You have ruined his creativity.
He's walking away. And Sarah goes, I already find it terrible that you had to tell that to your 12-year-old son.
12 years old.
Why do you? But the bad part is that his 9-year-old brother is in the other room and heard every word you just said. Like,
Well, now
whatever.
He won't make that mistake.
Oh, hold on. I'm getting a call on my phone. It's the school. It just happened like 2 days ago. Yesterday or the day before. Like, I just don't want my kid going around saying, toss my salad like a boss. Is that wrong? I'm trying to do the right thing as a parent. It's hard to
No.
navigate these waters sometimes.
You could go like rim like Slim though. You could do that because I think it's called rimming now.
Rimming?
I don't think it's called tossing salad as much anymore. I
Well,
believe it's
tossing
rimming.
salad was specifically a prison term.
I got you.
That then made it into the whatever.
Rikers Island, baby.
Toss my salad.
Toss my salad. I can't remember what movie that's from, but I just
I can't even remember what subject we're talking about.
We're talking about Lindsay Lohan. Age 14, year 2000. She plays Bette Midler's daughter in the series Bet. That does not last very long.
Oh, really? Yeah.
She lands 2 more Disney films, though. She gets Life Size with Tyra Banks and Get a Clue in 2002.
I didn't like Bette Midler. No, I kind of like Tyra Banks, I think.
I do like Tyra Banks.
Yeah, I think she seems like not an idiot.
Now, here's the thing. 2002, Lindsay gets a breakthrough role opposite Jamie Lee Curtis in Disney's remake of Freaky Friday.
That's what I'm thinking about. That's what I was.
Yes.
Jamie Lee. Yep. Freaky. They switch.
Yep. That success launches Lindsay to a whole new level of fame.
Yep. Yep.
She's on the map now. So at age 12.
Well, I think she was on the map with the Dennis Quaid
Well, yeah. The twin.
Because
Parent
everything between Parent Trap and Freaky Friday.
Right.
I don't know any of that.
No, if
But
she had all that
I knew the
commercial
other
success,
things.
you'd be like, I've seen this girl everywhere.
Yeah, she's
So.
got a very Emma Stone looking thing to her, I think.
Now, the tie-in for us, September 2002, Lindsay gets signed to a 5-album deal by Emilio Estefan Jr.
Emilio! And I was
Emilio!
like, Emilio.
Gloria Estefan's husband. Come on, everybody, let me do that conga. Take that conga.
What?
Say
Yeah,
the
we know
word
who.
conga.
Yeah.
All right. He was one of the cogs, in the Miami Sound Machine.
Yeah.
Anyway,
What happened to him?
the rhythm got him.
The what?
The rhythm got him.
Didn't they all die in a plane or something?
The rhythm got them. She was always saying the rhythm is going to get you, and
They
it
got 'em.
them. They got him.
Did her plane go down? Is she still alive?
Yeah, no, she's still alive. I think that was.
But her band died in a plane crash. Am I butchering a story somewhere in the
some
past?
Of them, I don't know. You're
Did
making me want to go look it
Did
up.
the
to be
sound
honest.
machine go down in the Everglades?
I don't know. We're gonna look into that. We'll get
Somebody's
there, Ben.
shaking their head right now,
We'll
just
get
going,
there.
"These guys are idiots."
No, we'll let us get on our feet. We'll get on your feet. All right, that's my last Miami Sound Machine reference.
So hold on. Lindsay Lohan's signed by Gloria Stefan's
Husband
husband.
from the Miami Sound Machine
All right.
for a 5-album deal.
5. Okay, so like go big or go home.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah,
they're
no
with her.
trial album.
Nah,
I
she's good.
bet she was getting like asked by other labels
We'll get there.
because she's got a name. We can sell crap in a box as long as it has somebody popular on the front.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right, Lindsay in 2004, she gets cast in Mean Girls.
That's the big one.
That's right, where she was like a girl who was like raised on the safari with her parents who were like smart, and then she goes to a regular high school and she meets like all the plastics, like
Mhm.
the fake plastic chicks.
Yeah,
and
my
stuff,
daughter was
and
trying to
so-
find that on the Netflix the other day. I know it's not on there. No.
That's a good one. I've watched it. It's good. It's another smash hit. It makes like $129 million worldwide, and it boosts Lindsay's profile even more. And now she's basically a household name.
You might find this hard to believe. and this is not a lie. I've never seen any of those movies we've talked about. Never seen Mean Girls.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't know that's what it. I know it has something to do with Mean Girls.
Yeah, they're Mean Girls in high school.
Yeah. That's probably when I figured that part of that movie out. I'm like,
Just
nah,
like you would
I don't want to watch
assume.
that.
Like one girl's like, hey, I'm trying to lose weight and get in shape for like, I don't know, some event of some kind. And so the girl starts slipping her protein bars. They're like, here, just eat these instead of like whatever. And
It's big.
they're actually, gaining weight and stuff like that.
Oh,
So-
no, I've never seen that. I did watch the end of Jumanji with The Rock in it the other day. I
How'd
think
you
I'm a fan of everything. His entire catalog.
How can you not be?
I like The Rock.
He's The Rock.
Yeah.
So
All right, enough said.
There you go. Okay, here's the thing. We go back to the music company with the Estefan. So
Mhm.
the deal gets scrapped, and she signs to Casablanca Records instead.
All right.
She releases her debut album, Speak, in December 2004. It peaks at number 4 on Billboard 200 and eventually goes platinum.
Oh, so it made money?
Yeah,
Yeah.
platinum, dude, platinum record. Which is
Is there anything I've ever heard?
No.
Oh, okay.
Speak had Lindsay's first single, Rumors, on it. That would be the song called Rumors.
Okay.
Speak was the album. So it detailed her complaints with paparazzi and like, oh, I grew up famous and it sucks.
Okay, I'll give a child star, a child actor, a little bit of a. They don't know any different.
They don't know any.
And-
Remember Bieber? He didn't know any different.
Well,
man.
he wasn't nearly as young as Lindsay Lohan coming into the business.
Like, 10.
He was
no,
like
you're
10
right,
or
10 or 12.
11, yeah.
That's true.
But Lindsay Lohan, she always had. She worked. I mean, they had that girl working.
Working, dude.
And I don't
Oh.
think it's that much fun on a set,
Parents
movie set for a
Pimped her
kid.
out. Can't be.
And that's why a lot of these child actors get all kind of fucky at the end.
Yeah.
But I'll let her whine about her life a little bit. But when it comes to an adult, the paparazzi. Yeah, well, go hide in your $1 million with your $19 million Bugatti. Yeah.
We'll get there. That's funny you say that.
What, was she a Bugatti?
No, she just gets all pissy about paparazzi.
Well,
later on.
she does. She probably got sick of it. She got in a fight with him.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, fights.
So this single, Rumors, it goes gold and gets nominated for a Best Pop Video at the 2005 MTV Music Video Awards.
Well, is that one of those things where everybody gets around and pats
Everybody
everybody in
gets
the back?
one. Yeah, an award show for celebrities? Yes,
Dude.
that is what that is.
Dude, I will tell anybody that's
Hey,
listening right now,
You guys are great.
go
I'm great too.
YouTube. The Jerry Seinfeld accepts an
Oh,
HBO
yes.
award
Yes.
where he totally rips
Why are
Hollywood
we
in general.
here? Why are we here? Like
We're
get
just
to-
it's a big jerk off
We get
fest.
to
for-
live these great lives, and then we're gonna tell each other
Oh
how great
my
we
gosh.
are. Yeah, that's a great
and,
one.
and so he's on some HBO award show and he gets this award and he accepts the award and and during a speech he basically just rips the entire Hollywood community.
Yep.
Like, we're all giving each other jerk off awards, big whip. And it's hilarious. I'm not even going to try to go into it because you guys got to go watch this thing. But at times during the speech, they pan over to a few other notable actors and whatnot that are on the stage and in the audience. And Chris Rock, I think, was one of them, had the most uncomfortable look on his face, like, what the fuck is this guy
It's
saying?
like, dude, I just got here. Don't wreck it.
Shut up.
Don't wreck the bar, dude.
I want to continue to get these jerk off awards and make jerk off money, and you're gonna wreck it for it. Shut up.
You're wrecking the deal, guy.
Shut up.
Why is this guy doing it?
And Jerry did it. There's maybe a reason that he doesn't get a lot of roles in Hollywood.
Hey, man, I like it sort of when people break through and kind of don't play the game. It's like, why do I got to do the game your way?
Big
You
Deadpool,
know?
big Deadpool fan.
Nah, not really.
I like Ryan Reynolds.
I'd like
He's
Ryan
funny.
Reynolds,
Yeah.
but anyway. Okay, let's get back to Lindsay. She didn't go the way the normal people. She didn't like doing it the normal way. She did it her own way. December 2005, Lindsay's second album, a little more personal. #raw. Doesn't do well. The album peaks at like number 20, and the single "Confessions of a Broken Heart," Daughters to Fathers, it's called, peaks at number 57 on Billboard's Hot 100. And Lindsay directed the music video.
I did not know she did music ever.
That's why she's here, my man. Crime and music.
Yeah. No,
So-
I know. I assume.
You wanted high profile.
I like the. No,
I brought
I'm
you
locked
high
in. I'm big.
profile.
I don't think she's gonna be diddling any little boys here. I'm all for this one.
No, well, she
Don't ruin it, Brian. Don't pull the curtain back on Lindsay Lohan.
Lindsay
for me.
Lohan, keep that illusion clear for you. 2006, she appears in the movie Chapter 27. It's about Mark David Chapman, the guy who killed John Lennon.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
We'll get to there too. See, we got all these things we can talk about. We can talk about this forever. While filming Georgia Rule with Felicity Huffman and Jane Fonda, Lindsay is hospitalized for dehydration and overheating
While filming?
while filming.
Yeah, it's not all fun on them film sets. I get that. I bet it's boring as hell.
Got to check your coolant.
Yeah.
Make sure your levels are good. So, in a letter made public, studio executive James Robinson said, "She's irresponsible and unprofessional, late and absent too. Quote, we are well aware that your ongoing all-night heavy partying is a real reason your so-called exhaustion."
Well, that's 100% true. But this is not an excuse. I tried to use it as an excuse all my life. It never worked. How old is she?
2006, and she was born
94.
in 90. Well, no, she's born
84.
in 86. So 20.
Yeah. What'd you expect, dude?
You see, though,
I'm not giving you a free pass, but I'm just saying, you hired the lion. Don't get mad when it bites off your head. I mean,
if you're gonna make a monster, you gotta be able to tame a monster.
It's in a 20-year-old's nature that has unlimited resource to go out and party their ass off.
She had a rep too as going out and partying, being a club goer and drinking and dancing every night, and I just want to drink and dance with my friends. Why is that wrong?
She was the beginning of the YouTube sensation stuff, the TMZ and just get on video and
paparazzi, man.
Little flashing.
Paparazzi.
What didn't she have a little camel toe thing going on every once in a while?
I think she might have had a thing going.
Yeah, but that made these people big. It made them big.
That's true.
Help boost their profile.
Oh yeah. That gets you in the public. It's that thing
might sink you too, but yeah.
All press is good press.
To a point.
I don't think that's true anymore. January 2007, we got a controversy. Lindsay, sorry, I knew I was going to screw that up.
We're going to start calling her Lindsay from now on.
Lindsay either had appendix surgery or she entered 30 days at a drug rehab center in LA's Wonderland Center.
You can do both.
Think so?
Well, yeah. I mean, get your appendix out. I'm just saying.
All right.
Know a little bit about the appendix thing. Doesn't take 30 days to heal.
There you go.
Does not take 30 days to heal.
All right. Well, maybe she did both. She kept filming on this thing called "I Know Who's Killed Me" while in rehab or recovery or both or whatever. And so she's still working. She's still crushing it, doing her thing. 2007, Lindsay moves to Universal Motown label and she starts making a third album. All right. So she's trying to get back into music, still doing her movies.
This one blew up, didn't it? It got huge. Made billions.
May 26, 2007. Lindsay smacks a curb in Beverly Hills and crashes her Mercedes convertible, and she gets arrested on a misdemeanor drunk driving charge.
That's all. Well, I guess back then maybe it was a misdemeanor. Now they just send your ass to jail forever.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
She checks into Promises Treatment Center in Malibu for a second try at rehab.
Allegedly.
Well, yes.
They admit to the first one. Not
that's what the thing is it got cited as this is the second time, but the first one was she had an appendix surgery. That's why she wasn't filming all the time.
So what was she doing? What drugs? I mean, alcohol or everything?
Alcohol so far.
Just alcohol? Just alcohol drugs?
Drinking and drinking so far. Lindsay voluntarily gets fitted with an alcohol monitoring bracelet. So
I knew a dude.
She's out after 45 hours.
This dude back in the old days.
Okay.
All right. I don't even remember his real name. Everybody just called him Boner. All right. And I've known two people with the nickname of Boner.
Richard Stabone.
Yeah. I'm talking real people in my life.
All right. You have two boners in your life.
I got two boners in my life. So this dude got in trouble for drinking and driving.
I could see where that would be handy.
He got arrested.
Two boners.
And he ended up having, for whatever he did, he ended up having a parole officer.
Uh-oh.
And I think this parole officer knew this guy was a dummy. Just a big, nice guy. But he knew he was a dummy. So just to tell you how dumb he was, this Boner guy comes out. We're all going canoeing. He comes with a 12-pack. He goes, I'm getting fucked up. Bush N.A. I'm like,
you're going to drink a lot of those.
That's non-alcoholic beer, dude. He's like, no, it's not. Yeah, that's what he had to drink down the river because he was too dumb.
Naturally
anyways,
alcoholic.
This parole officer tells Boner, he's like, hey, I'm going to call you. I'm going to call you and make sure you're staying sober, which is Bush NA. Maybe it makes sense. He says, I'll make sure you stay sober. And we have a technology now where you can blow in the phone and we can tell if you've been drinking. Like blow in the receiver of your phone.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would do it.
And so he was scared to go out and get drunk and stuff because you're blowing the receiver of a phone at any moment. He can call me up and I gotta. I'm like,
you been drinking,
dude?
No.
What was that guy's
blowing
name?
the receiver.
All
Yeah, I
right.
think you've been drinking.
I think you've been drinking. Go down to the local police station and have them arrest you.
Oh,
damn it!
damn phones.
All right, idiot Boner. All right, where are we at with idiot Lindsay Lohan?
July 24th, 2007, just a fortnight out from Promises Rehab Center. Every time we say fortnight, you must dance. That's what we're doing.
Ow! I hurt my rotator cuff.
Oh. Anyway, a woman calls Santa Monica police and says, Lindsay Lohan is trying to run me down.
Okay. Did she yell?
No, it was
She
allegedly the mother of Lindsay's personal assistant.
The mother of her personal assistant. Okay.
So, yeah. Lindsay's charged with drunk driving, cocaine possession, and driving with a suspended license.
That was her charge?
I got your drugs. Yeah.
Okay, so she got a little of the nose candy.
Yeah, she gets 1 day in jail, 10 days community service, 3 years of probation, a fine, and she's got to enter an alcohol education program.
Like learn how to make alcohol?
That
sounds awesome.
Would you like to do wine, beer? You want to distill? What would you like to do?
We're gonna take your addiction, and we're gonna turn it into a hobby.
Turn it into a positive for you.
It's gonna be a hobby.
You can make all the beer and alcohol you want.
This is how
never drink it.
This is how homebrewing got started. It's all attributed to Lindsay Lohan.
These are called homebrew clubs.
Yeah, Michael Jackson and Lindsay Lohan started homebrewing.
All right, fun fact: Lindsay enters rehab at Cirque Lodge Treatment Center in Utah, in between arrest and her court appearance.
Okay, in Utah.
She's already got that going for her. So October 5th, 2007, Lindsay leaves the Cirque Lodge. And remember that 1 day jail time she had?
Yeah.
She does that on November 15th, 2007.
Oh, she got to choose the day?
That's the day it was. I don't know if she chose that day.
Let me ask my personal assistant's mother when I'm available for going to jail because I tried to run her over.
Fuck you, bitch. Tell me that's the day I go. I'll go the next day. So Lindsay gets in there to the jail to serve. I'm here to serve my time, And due to jail overcrowding, she serves 84 minutes. And then they're like, you're good. Bye, Linlow.
I've never been to a jail that didn't have enough room for me to sit for a day.
I've definitely sat.
Nobody ever let me out of jail and be like, all right, we're over. You can't just sit here for another 20 hours. They make you sit.
To make you sit.
Then your friend Scott comes and picks you up in the morning when you're so looking forward to walking back to the dormitory and getting some Subway. Ugh.
Did you get the Subway?
No, I didn't get no motherfucking Subway.
No motherfucking Subway.
I wanted a stinky sub.
It does feel good after a day like that.
When you're drunk and you go into Subway and you dare those people to put everything that they can on a sub.
Can you tell what it is yet?
They will.
Oh, did they?
They will. You'll be like, I'll take a cold cut combo. What would you like in your sub? Everything you can put on there that doesn't cost more. Everything. And they're like, everything? You want everything? I will do that for you. But when you get your sub at the end of this table,
oh, dude,
you're not going to return it because you said everything.
You got the sriracha on it. You got the mustard on it.
They'll put all the different condiments, all the peppers, all the little the green pepper, the yellow pepper, the jalapeno pepper, the marinara sauce. That goes right on top. So you have marinara sauce, you have onions and lettuce and tomato and cucumber and bean sprouts and mayo and light mayo and non-fat mayo, and you'll have ketchup and mustard and salt and pepper, vinegar, the brown vinegar. What's that? Malted vinegar. You get malted vinegar on it.
Did you work at Subway?
No, but they will give you they will load that sub up, and when they hand it to you, they got to wrap it with 2 wrappers.
2 wrappers.
Yeah.
Ice Cube and Ice
Lil Wayne. No, they got and so then they're like, "Do you want me to cut that in half for you?" Yeah, you better have it cut in half.
Yeah.
But you get back at them, you know how? You go sit over at the table and eat that thing. Because at the end of it, it looks like that little Subway bar up there just exploded.
Got murdered.
And then you go home and feel shame.
Regardless of the jail, huh? You're just like, it's the Subway that brought you the shame.
No, that's what I wanted to do after jail.
What did you do?
Scott made me go back to the dorm. He's like, here, I'm going to pick you up, buddy. Can we stop at Subway? He's like, no, we're not stopping at Subway.
Oh, you guys don't know how bad you dodged it with the Uber and the Lyft. It's so much easier now. Just boop, 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 and you go wherever you want.
Yeah, you got a lot less excuses now.
May 2008. Lindsay don't got no excuses. She gets a promotional single called Bossy.
Hey, I was not in jail for drinking and driving, by the way.
No, I didn't think you were.
All right.
I assumed it was some type of thievery or
No.
assault.
Fake ID.
Oh, that's not that bad. So, what'd I say? Oh, yeah, she you got me off track with your thing. I was like, what? No, she's got this promotional single called Bossy, and it was written by Neo and these Norwegian dudes called Stargate.
You sound very excited about them. Do you know about them?
I don't. It's
Okay.
just like Stargate, Kurt Russell. This song blasts
Dean Cain.
all
No.
the way. Yeah, I feel like
Not
he was
Dean
in-
Cain.
he
No.
was in Stargate. He was in some other sci-fi.
Who was the
Superman.
guy that ruined the Enterprise show?
Scott Bakula.
Scott Bakula. He was in
He
Stargate,
was
wasn't
in
he?
Stargate.
Yeah.
So this song Bossy,
Way to go,
it
Bakula.
rockets all the way up to number 77 on the Canadian charts.
Was she Canadian?
No.
No.
Good try, eh? Oh, you made a song, Lindsay. I like it. That's good, eh?
4 people bought it in Canada.
Dude, 77, number 77.
We've actually been downloading in Canada more than Lindsay Lohan.
Hey, I'll take that. There was an album to follow, but it stalls out because she's making movies and TV shows and stuff.
And Stinson Rehab.
Yeah. Now, this has never happened before, but I have actually a sheet here, a wrap sheet of paper, because it was hurting my hand to write out.
It's literally it's a sheet. It's a bunch of sheets.
It's a wrap sheet.
So usually everybody, just to give everybody a little visual here, Brian does a lot of research and reading and tries to categorize. He put different factoids on what index cards here.
Index cards. My timeline of index cards.
The timeline of index cards. So he'll go through and he'll like read and say things, and I'll say something stupid and tell a dumb story, and he'll go to the next index card. And they're all kind of timelined. Well, Brian says to me before the show today, he goes, all right, our subject today, I have the rap sheet right here in my hand.
Wrap sheet.
I started writing them down on index cards, and I was like, screw this. I'm just going to print this rap sheet off.
I have 4 pages.
Now, whomever might win this pile of index cards for whatever dumb thing that we'll never do.
Patreon. Oh, Patreon / Common Music, yeah.
Yeah, no, they'll get a
wrap sheet.
ream of paper with highlights on it.
I think I
for
can
a
get
wrap.
all of this for 1 stamp. I'm
All
pretty
right.
sure you get announced. You know what? Having said that, before we get into the rap sheet, I think it's a time for a break here.
I was
and,
going to take a break either way if I have to start reading that thing.
We're gonna go.
Hey,
Yeah,
you
gotta
read
get
that.
into it.
I'll be back later. I'm going to go play with those 2 big dogs you got in the other room. That's not a euphemism.
You've been listening to Tales of Music Superstars, but at Intrigue Escape Games in Mount Pleasant, Michigan, you live the Rockstar adventure. The Save the Concert Escape Room at Intrigue Escape Games is Michigan's first Rockstar-themed escape room. You and your friends have 60 minutes to be the heroes, live the adventure, and save the concert. Book your game now at IntrigueEscapeGames.com. IntrigueEscapeGames.com.
We are back. I'm glad you like that one. It's a little ukulele style song.
Yeah, it's like Hawaiian.
I play a little guitar myself. Ha!
So many bad dad jokes at this.
I love it.
Hey, the thing is now that dad jokes they're saying are good for dads to do with their kids. It's a bonding thing for the dad to say something that's nice and fun and uplifting and good.
All right.
And for that to be the thing that the kid doesn't like, instead of bad things that dads do, like yell and scream and whatever,
Oh,
for
you
the
get
kid
that
to
rep.
little bit of a thing where dads can do something goofy and kids can hate that, and then kids will look back at that and go, "I can't believe I hated you for that, Dad," instead of, "I can't believe I hated you for hitting me, Dad." It's a good thing.
So yes,
thing.
tell your kids dad jokes
Bad
as
dad
opposed to
jokes.
hitting them. That's
And then later you can
guess.
taco all about it. Wait,
wow.
what's the one? The jalapeno business. I had a whole entire month I did only bad Mexican food jokes.
This
dad
is not your
jokes.
show. This is a show about
Yeah.
crime and music. We're gonna get back to that. We're talking about Lindsay Lohan, the redheaded menace to society.
You know the most musical food?
Beans.
Nope.
What do you got?
A tortilla.
Why?
It's just a little wrapper.
Oh. All right. You're tying your shoes on air?
Might have to run out of here, man.
what are you expecting?
If you say
Wait,
the word Fortnite again, I got to get up and dance.
Is Dog the Bounty Hunter coming for us?
He's a nice guy, I think.
We challenged them to capture us, remember?
I do want to do that.
All right. Well, anyway, it's out there.
Give me a 20-minute head start and come after me.
Speaking of capture, March 13th, 2009, an arrest warrant is issued for Lindsay because of the probation violation. The judge drops the warrant several days later when she decides that Lindsay was in full compliance. But here's the thing. The paperwork wasn't updated. So we got this warrant for you. And she's like, I'm good. And they're like, okay, sorry. Nobody updated the paperwork.
Well, that happens.
Carol didn't sign it. So.
Carol!
October 16th, 2009, a Beverly Hills judge extends Lindsay's probation for the drunken driving conviction to a year to give her more time to complete the required alcohol program. So this judge warns her that you're not been attending meetings and you're going to go to jail. You can't just thumb your nose at the court, Lindsay. We're
going to give you more time.
May 20th, 2010.
Which is exactly what they're enabling her to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what happens here. Like I say, May 20th, 2010, Lindsay misses a required court hearing. And so she's like, I can't fly back from the Cannes Film Festival because I lost my passport. And so they issue an arrest warrant for her.
Don't worry, we'll come get you.
She's posted her $100,000 bail. She's fine. Yeah. Moving on, May 24th, 2010, new bail conditions are imposed. There's a drinking ban, and we're going to get random weekly drug tests, and she's going to get the bracelet again to detect alcohol because she is not.
I didn't know they had such a thing where you could wear a bracelet that would detect alcohol.
I just imagine like the old school, like a big cuff that like some needle goes into your arm and just tracks your bloodstream constantly.
Yeah, I don't know what
She probably has to blow into it every once in a while, right? Like
here, I got a breathalyzer for you, Lindsay.
But that's terrible. That's not a dad joke. That's how you don't have kids, kids.
This is the beginning of the baby making situation.
July 6, 2010. Lohan has to serve 90 days in jail for missing the alcohol counseling sessions, and that violates her probation. They also say you got to spend 90 days in a drug and alcohol rehab program after your jail term's up. And she's like, quote, I did everything I was told to do, and I did it the best I could do. She's crying to the judge about that. And then photos later reveal that there's a profane message painted on her fingernails during that hearing. I did everything you wanted me to do. I did it the best I could. Fuck you.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Huh. Way to buck the system, Lindsay.
Lynn Lowe doing it her own way. July 20th, 2010, Lindsay's put in handcuffs in a Beverly Hills courtroom and taken to jail to begin her time.
I also bet she was crying then.
Probably.
Probably.
August 2nd, 2010, Lindsay's released from the Linwood Correctional Facility after less than 2 weeks behind bars. She immediately is driven to Ronald Reagan UCLA Medical College in Los Angeles to begin her court-ordered rehab.
The Ronald Reagan Medical College.
August 24th, 2010, Lindsay is released from rehab after just 23 days.
This is all the rap sheet.
This is the rap sheet. She mastered it in 23 days, guys.
Nailed it.
September 17th, 2010, Lindsay acknowledges through Twitter postings that she's failed the drug test, but she says she, quote, is working hard to overcome.
Hold on, let me take a hit.
Unquote. That drug test failure involves cocaine and amphetamines. So
yeah, I think I
did a bump.
I think amphetamines are harder to give up than coke. I've heard people say that.
I have no idea.
No,
Sudafed is the only amphetamine I know.
I got a buddy who's
And they keep that locked up behind the counter.
who's
so.
done some coke. I know some people have done cocaine.
No bunch of cokeheads, do you?
And they all say about the same thing. Oh, it's fun. You do some coke. It's great. And then you stop.
Ben's rolling with a bunch
I'm
of
like,
cokeheads.
I don't know that I would stop, but I'm not going to try it. But the meth people are like, man, you keep doing that because you just need it. You need it.
Well,
Michigan's a big meth state.
Yeah,
Not the biggest.
No, there's a lot of meth up and around
But
the
it's
Midwest.
in the top. It's in the top 7.
The Midwest has meth issue. It does.
Yeah,
So
make some meth.
I've heard a bunch of drunk people will start a fight. A bunch of stoned people will start a party. And a bunch of people high up on coke will start a business. So
But
I don't know if that's true, but that's what they say. All right, where are we at? Oh, September 24th, 2010. Reports saying she tested positive for a controlled substance, so the judge overturns. Okay, let me try this again. Jeez. The rap sheet's hard.
That's what she said.
I feel like we're in the zone now.
Is it hard?
You're
So I'm gonna tell this Ryan and Julie story. Our friends Ryan and Julie, they're married, nice married couple, got some kids.
Oh,
Good.
Lord.
So Julie's a substitute teacher, and so Ryan told us a story the other day, and Julie will not acknowledge any of my jokes via texting on this, but this is true. So she's a substitute teacher in a middle school for like some 7th and 8th grade kids. You know, what are they, like 13, 14-year-old kids? And like 80% of the 8th graders that she's substituting for at this moment were on a field trip to Washington, D.C. My daughter was actually one of them. So, but there were a few kids that couldn't go because for whatever reason they had sports to do or they didn't want to go or whatever. They didn't have the money, blah, blah, blah. They still get to go to school, and while the other kids are on vacation or on their class trip, Julie's now just basically a substitute. Babysitting. They don't even have class because they can't, it's not like math. They're just like, all right, go sit there. So she's like, all right, kids, let's play a game. You ever played 20 questions?
Oh, God.
I'll think of something, and you guys get 20 questions to ask. No questions.
These are 8th graders?
8th grade adolescent boys.
Dangerous game.
And then the first boy, all right, raise his hand. Oh, yes, little Johnny, what's your first question? What am I thinking of? Is it hard? and he just says it just like, is it hard?
That's awesome.
And she just Julie's what? She's about 5 foot tall.
It's like they can't see your
maybe
hand.
97 pounds soaking wet. She's this, this
Tiny.
petite girl.
Like a hobbit.
And she's just like, shakes her head.
More
No.
like an elf, I suppose.
All right. No, it's not hard. Next. Next kid raises his arms. He's like, is it long? And right there, she stops everything. She's like, all right. I know we're going to be, if anybody asks any more questions about how hard, no, the next one, does it sometimes get wet? Then she quit the job. She's like, all right, we're not playing that game.
That's why you don't play 20 questions.
So if anybody out there is listening to this that has Julie's phone number, text her a question. Is it long?
Is it hard? Is it long? That's terrible.
All right. Lindsay Lohan.
September 24th, 2010. Lindsay, she's back in court because of the cocaine and the amphetamine drug failure, right?
I don't even think that's illegal anymore.
Well, it is for her.
Well, back then in the 90s.
She gets out on $3,000 bail, but she's fitted with an alcohol detection bracelet again. Here we are. All right, now you're in the zone now.
All right.
September 28th, 2010. Lindsay checks herself into the Betty Ford Center in Rancho Mirage, California, for substance abuse and rehab. Well, she goes to rehab again for sure.
This is like the 5th or 7th one.
I knew you were going to start seeing the pattern very shortly because I'm like, we just sort of came off of Pete Doherty, and it's like, well, here we are again. So, October 22nd, 2010, the judge orders Lindsay to remain in the drug rehab program until January 3rd for a probation violation because of the failed drug test.
Just a continued line of failed drug tests and failed rehabs.
January 3rd, 2011, Lindsay leaves Betty Ford Clinic, moves into an apartment in Venice, California. Free!
Hmm.
Yeah. January 22nd, 2011, while shopping in Venice, Lindsay goes into Camofi and Company. It's a jewelry store. It's a nice jewelry store in Venice. She allegedly walks out with a one-of-a-kind necklace valued at $2,500 around her neck. Oh, I forgot I was wearing that. I thought I'd see how it looked in the light.
And she's probably got the money.
So, of course she has
But
the
it's
money.
fun to steal things.
Winona Ryder it, dude. Like, yeah, I just wanted the thrill, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, February 1st, Los Angeles police come out and obtain a search warrant to go through Lindsay's apartment to find the missing necklace, and someone associated with the actress hands it over to the police before the search even starts. They're like, we know why you're here, just take it back. Now, that doesn't work because February 9th, Lindsay is charged with felony grand theft by the LA County District Attorney, and you gotta pay for stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
You're not
can't
supposed to
just
do
give
that.
it back. I forgot to take this off. February 23rd, Lindsay makes her eighth court appearance in 9 months, and she's got to consider her probation after the theft charge, and the judge is now like, what do we do with her? So on March 10th, they decide to give her 2 weeks to decide if she's going to accept a plea deal or you want to start talking about the theft case and going to trial with that. Lindsay rejects the plea deal.
Well, I wonder what the plea deal was.
I don't know.
It must have had
but
some time in the bars or something.
I feel like
If
there
it was
some time
money,
in there,
she'd be like,
she
yeah,
would have paid it.
there you go.
Well, now, April 22nd, 2011, she spends 5 hours in custody before posting $75,000 bail after being sentenced to 120 days in jail for violating her drunk driving probation by being charged with the theft. So it's kind of like building on like, oh, you're on
When you're on
probation,
probation, they tell you can't do anything wrong.
You can't do things wrong, dude. You can't steal necklaces and
Just
stuff
because
like
you're on
that.
probation for alcohol and drugs doesn't mean you can go steal things.
She's ordered to perform 480 hours of community service. She's got a felony theft charge, and that's reduced down to a misdemeanor. And then on May 6th, she begins her community service at the Downtown Women's Center in Los Angeles.
I wonder what some of these celebrities find to do. What bullshit.
Oh.
I had community service once. You know what I did?
Picking up cans on the highway?
I had my dad's buddy who was a cop sign the paper.
Oh, dude, come on. No, we'll get there. We'll get there. I'll tell you exactly what Lindsay does for her community service, aside from working at the Downtown LA Women's Women's Center in LA.
The Women's Center in LA.
May 26, 2011, Lindsay reports to Los Angeles jail to begin serving her sentence for the theft, and then she's fitted with an electronic ankle bracelet and released to serve for the rest of her time at home.
You want something to? Do you want a new bracelet, Miss Lohan?
You like jewelry?
You like jewelry?
I got some anklets for you to wear. June 23rd, 2011, a failed drug alcohol home test sort of forces Lindsay to go back to court, and she's guilty of, quote, extremely poor judgment by not having...
That's a crime?
You really...
Shit. Shit.
You shouldn't be having roof parties while you're on home confinement, and, quote, but poor judgment is not a violation of your probation, so...
You can have parties while you're on probation.
Yeah, apparently
you just can't
so.
do drugs and the alcohol.
Right. June 29, 2011, Lindsay's released from home confinement 35 days after she began serving her sentence for the misdemeanor theft and the probation violation. Lindsay's got to resume work on the 480 hours of community service, and that includes 360 hours at the Los Angeles Downtown Women's Center, and I promised it to you, 120 hours at the county morgue.
Oh, really?
Yes. She does 120 hours at the morgue, dude.
That's morbid.
Like, what do you transport? What are you doing? Moving bodies or
I don't know.
tagging toes?
I cleanup duty, I guess. Here's a mop.
Oh,
Ugh.
that's not bad.
Though, if I ever did something wrong, I'd like to know what
your options are.
What I have to do. Here's what I want. When
you
I
want
get
the
in trouble,
tally sheet of
No.
what you can do for what you can do.
Yes, like, hey, if you go and steal a loaf of bread, you got to pay 3 times the amount of bread to the store, and that's your okay.
Right.
But if you go and you steal a car, you got something bigger. What is the thing I have to do to get under home arrest? Because I want them to tell me I can't leave the house.
You can't leave the house.
You got to stay home for a while. Really?
I have to stay
Honey,
here.
I can't do that. I'm under home arrest.
Wow.
I have to stay home.
See, I was thinking, like, I didn't know what you were going with.
No, I want to be under home arrest.
You're going to be like, steal, like, some cow, and they take your finger. Like, what? I don't know how extreme you were
No,
gonna
I don't
get
want to get.
on
I don't
the-
have to do community
like,
service.
steal a car, take your hand. Like, what do you?
Eh.
You're really not serving the community, are you?
Hey, look.
What are you doing?
The UPS guy just dropped some off at my house. I had a video of it.
Ben has a video monitoring system, so his packages don't get stolen.
Very important packages.
So his Amazon shipments aren't taken off his porch.
They're waiting for me right now. The UPS dude.
If you're a fan of crime and music and know where Ben lives, go take packages off his porch.
There's one waiting for you right now.
He'll see you.
It's probably some dumb thing for the kids because I didn't get anything.
It's never for me.
Well, it's very rarely is it for me. I did get drunk the other night and ordered some stuff on Amazon.
Drunk shopping.
I did.
I have talked about this with other people.
And like 2 days later, mailman on a Sunday.
Oh yeah, they
Oh,
work them.
yeah.
Work them.
He comes strolling up to the house. Here you go. I'm like, huh. All right, I open it up. I got like a 5-ounce jar of dehydrated garlic and a 5-ounce jar of dehydrated onions.
Nice.
Like McCormick spices. That's what I needed.
Making some chili. What do you?
I have no idea why I wanted those.
Hey, why don't postmen go postal anymore? What's up with that? Like, remember,
It's not cool.
Like a thing of
It's
people
not
who go
cool.
postal. All postmen freaking out.
Prediction. That's going to probably freaking happen here soon. No, way to go, Brian.
Tighten the
Way to
drum, baby.
jinx it.
That's what I do. Tighten the drum.
Way to jinx it.
July 21st, 2011, Lindsay's not signed up for court-ordered psychological counseling. So, on the 19th, they revoke Lindsay's probation for failure to comply. She's supposed to be doing community service, and she's supposed to be she's got 9 posted absences. Like, I can't do it. And so she's performed 2 hours of service at most, they say. And Lindsay...
So they wanted her to go to a psychiatrist too?
Yeah, she's got to do psychological counseling, and also she's not doing the work at the women's center. So
I think there's an answer for all, going to a therapist, going to a shrink, going to the psychological counseling.
Okay.
You go in there and you're like, you sit down on the big couch, whatever, get comfortable, and the counselor will be like, all right, well, what's the problem? Well, I had a real problem with drinking and doing drugs, and I just don't know what to do about it. And the
Counselor.
therapist, the counselor, the doctor, there's one thing they should do. They'll cure everybody. Just tell them to stop it.
Stop.
Stop.
Stop doing it.
Stop doing that.
But why do you feel like you have to do that?
Well, no. Don't do it. You know it's bad. You're not supposed to do it. Stop. Cured. Leave. Next.
But I can't stop.
Pay the lady on the way out the door.
We can't stop, and we won't stop.
Stop it.
She's 20-some years old. 22,
Stop
21?
doing dumb things. Just stop.
Oh God, if it were that easy, would we be here if we stopped doing dumb things, Ben?
If I didn't do dumb things in my past, I probably wouldn't be here right
I would
now.
not be here right now.
I'd be doing something important and giving back to society. But no, I did a lot of dumb
I
things.
would
So
have
here I am in this
respect.
basement with you.
I would have respect and standing in society, but I'm here with you.
No, we're talking about Lindsay Lohan.
So Lindsay, because she's dumb and not doing her court orders, community service, she's put in handcuffs, and she posts $100,000 bail, is in free within 2 hours, and she's back out on the streets, people.
She's never really punished.
She's free again, running wild. October 20th, 2011, Lindsay arrives late and misses her first day of community service at the LA County morgue. 1 day after the judge is like, what, are you serious? The coroner's officer gives her a second chance to appear the next day, and she does.
I bet he just wanted to hang out with Lindsay
Lindsay
Lohan
Lohan's coming. Not today, tomorrow? All right,
Woo.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, somebody pick some coke up on the way. Lindsay's coming in tomorrow.
Lindsay's getting into somebody just
We'll
line
have
it
to
up
get
on
some
the
cocaine,
back.
yeah. I know where to hide it.
She probably has her own mirror. It's fine. All right. Now it brings us to November 2nd, 2011. Lindsay serves 30-day jail term for violating probation on the necklace conviction and by missing the community service. And so after the jail time, she's got to work 12 days a month at the county morgue until she completes 53 remaining days on her court-ordered community service, and she must attend 18 psychotherapy sessions.
They just pile it right on, don't they?
They just keep
they're-
filling the jar, man. Just
Just-
like, some in this one, some in this one, some in this one.
Your ass is mine.
All summer, your ass is mine. So now we're up to December 14th, 2011. She's got 12 days at the county morgue, and she's done 5 of the psychotherapy sessions over the past month. And the judge says, the morgue seems to be pleased, as pleased as the morgue can be. You're doing a good job with the morgue, Lindsay. Keep it up. February 22nd, 2012. Judge says, Lindsay, you're in the home stretch. February is the third straight month of positive reports for her. She's doing good. March 29th, she ends the felony probation for the necklace.
So she's making good.
She remains on informal probation for 2 more years.
What the F is that?
Well, I think
Is that where they make you blow into the phone?
if they pick you up, and if they pick you up for something else, they'll be like, oh, you're on probation. You're done. I don't know that you're like checking in with people and stuff at that point. You just got like a sticker next to your name.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Watch-
So
like,
you
watch
don't
this
you don't
guy.
have to worry about the PO stopping by one day.
Right.
Okay.
September 2012, Lindsay is arrested under suspicion of fleeing the scene of an accident. A man claimed that she drove into his knee when she was parking a car, and like she hit me. Like
Women just didn't drive.
You've seen those videos of the people on the scooters, like, and they ram their scooter in the back of a car.
Yeah,
And they're like, the guy I got a dash cam. And they're like, oh shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Or people just like throw themselves on the hood of a
The
car.
flop, like a soccer flop. Like,
I've seen the one where the guy lays down in front of a car at a sidewalk crossing. He like slowly lays down and then reaches up and just like hits the bumper with his hand.
Oh god.
Just to make like a noise, and the entire time it's on it's on a camera.
Got a dash cam, bro.
No, it's not. It was a street camera.
Oh, a street cam.
And he's trying to get paid.
That's hilarious. I love that because as soon as you point, like, I got a dash cam, they're like, oh, and then run away. Like, I would just point at my car, like, I have a dash cam.
If you're gonna do it right. Literally run out in front of a car.
Take the roll, right?
Get some
just
riot juice.
learn the roll.
Yeah.
Jump up on the hood, roll into the windshield, and just take the hit, bro.
Watch a few Dukes of Hazards first.
So-
You got it all set.
You totally got this. You got this, bro.
Yeah.
Hashtag you got this, bro.
Or what was that other one? The Greatest American Hero,
Oh yeah.
where his cohort, the little detective, always got like shot or hurt really bad at every end.
Believe it or
And
not,
here he is, the
I won't
Superman
get
guy.
on it.
He ain't gonna get hurt.
Never thought I could feel so free.
What was his kryptonite? Did he have
Flying
one?
away on a wing and a prayer.
I'm gonna watch that.
Who can it be? They remade it. Believe
Believe it or not, it's just me.
Yeah, it's like
I was
Oscar.
then in the blue days. I didn't believe in myself. But suddenly I'm on top of the world. It's gonna be somebody else. Dun, 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 dun. Believe it or not.
That was beautiful. The dude charges were ultimately dropped. She's like, I didn't hit your knee, bro.
Oh, he dropped him.
Yeah, I dropped the charges. So he's like, I got a dash cam. He's like, damn it.
Damn it. What's a dash cam?
About $40. I don't know. She's Lindsay Lohan. November 2012, Lindsay's arrested for allegedly assaulting a woman in a New York nightclub.
That's assault, brother.
Charges are ultimately dropped. And they're like, we're not going to prosecute Lindsay. I guess that girl had it coming. I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, sometimes you gotta reach back and get your goon hand out. Even Lindsay's got a goon hand.
Vigilante justice, man. Just do it up. Cops are like, you got this. Good for you. All right. March 2013. Lindsay pleads no contest to reckless driving and lying to a law enforcement officer on the June 12th car accident.
Yeah.
Whatever. She's sentenced to 90 days in a treatment center. Lindsay spends 90 days in rehab between May and July in 2013. And that's what she does.
Just she was a revolving door.
I was just thinking of the door. I was like, man, this thing's just spinning. December 17th, 2013, Lindsay visits New York City. Go to a recording studio.
A studio?
Studio. Susu Studio. She goes to a recording studio.
This is a bad Phil Collins song.
To experiment. That brings it back around to the Ronald Reagan thing with the puppets.
Yeah.
Like the whole, it's all circular. So yeah, she's experimenting now. She doesn't want to do pop music anymore. She wants to do EDM.
Yeah. Why did she go to New York? She should be in Detroit, man.
Boo, boo, boo.
Yeah, I'm into that. That's how they do it. Michael Winslow style.
I don't have EDM on the board, man. I didn't think it was. Michael Winslow is very talented. I take that as a compliment. Thank you, sir. In July 2014, Lindsay filed a lawsuit against Rockstar Games because she thinks she looks like the girl in Grand Theft Auto 5.
100% is.
No, see, I thought it was the other. Oh, I'm blanking on her name now. Oh, no. Who do you think? You think it's Lindsay Lohan?
I thought it was Lindsay Lohan.
Oh man.
Britney Spears?
No. I hate my stupid brain. It's all stupid music right
the
now.
hotel girl, Paris Hilton?
It's the chick. Yeah, no, it's the chick
Lionel
who's
Richie?
doing the other commercials though.
Nicole Richie? No.
It's the chick who's doing the other hotel commercials now. She's like the blonde girl. She's
On
not. It's not
Big
Jenny,
Bang
it's
Theory?
not Jenny McCarthy. It's kind of like a Jenny McCarthy girl.
Not the Big Bang Theory girl.
No, not that girl. Oh.
Jenny McCarthy, who's that?
Anyway.
I'm running through all of our effed up female vixens in Hollywood that keep
Yeah,
getting in
right.
trouble. Not Britney.
No. Anyway, it doesn't.
No, I thought
matter,
it was
but
Lindsay Lohan.
Rockstar's like, it wasn't you.
It's an
and-
amalgamation of everyone in Hollywood.
Pretty much. And so they're like, yeah, I think Lindsay is doing this for publicity, guys. And they're like, oh, okay. So they dropped all that.
Rockstar's huge.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to know what
Wait,
I'm pretty excited about?
what are you so excited about?
Borderlands 3.
Oh,
Yeah,
wasn't expecting that.
September.
All right.
Long ways away yet, kind of a little bit. But they just, I mean, it's a short distance between their announcement, which was just like,
Elizabeth Banks. That's her name. It's Elizabeth Banks.
I don't know who that is.
It's a hot blonde girl who looks like the girl from Grand Theft Auto 5.
No, no.
Looks
I-
like Jenny McCarthy. Like Lindsay Lohan.
I like Jenny McCarthy.
Yeah, look her up. Elizabeth Banks. You like
Jenny McCarthy was in that 2.5 Men, right?
I
For a
think so,
little
at
bit,
the-
for
at
like
the end.
toward
Who
the end.
wasn't at the end, right?
Yeah.
All right. So a judge in May 2015 ends Lindsay's probation after she's completed her community service, and this would make the first time in almost 8 years that Lindsay is probation free.
Oh, wow. And
Free.
what year was that?
2015.
So she's kind of been doing nothing good or bad for since then.
I
Is she
wouldn't
doing-
say that necessarily.
Oh, we have more cards. I'm sorry.
There are
That
cards
was just
left,
the end
buddy.
of that rap sheet.
That's the end of the rap sheet. That was just, a couple pages of rap sheet. So we're in 2015. If you remember Duran Duran.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Lindsay is
Drummer
featured.
on the band only has one arm.
That's not the right
Oh,
song.
wait, no. That's
That's
all
not Duran Duran. They're hungry like the wolf.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Lindsay's featured on their 14th album, Paper Gods. She's on the song Danceophobia.
Oh, she Duran Duran was making music still?
Yeah, man. 14 albums.
Oh, wow. What, they had one as far as I know.
They've had a lot. It's Duran Duran. But anyway, they got
That's
Lindsay's on
twice
the
the
song
Durand.
Danceophobia. So apparently it's about not being against dancing. She's a phobic for dance.
Yeah.
Dance phobic. I don't know.
Kevin Bacon was in that song too, right?
He danced to it. I'm sure of that.
Okay.
October 2016, Lindsay opens her own club. What do you think she calls? What do you think she calls her club?
Lohan.
Oh my God, you nailed it! It's Lohan Nightclub
Lohan Night. Way to capitalize on your name, Lindsay.
in Athens, Greece, right?
Oh, in Greece?
Yeah, man, she's worldwide.
Is that why they took a tumble and went bankrupt over there?
Shouldn't have been lending out that foreign money to investors to open nightclubs.
She single-handedly toppled the government's financial system.
This American will surely make money with his business venture. We'll loan you
We're-
money, Lindsay.
We're going to put all of our olives in your basket.
Quote from Lindsay, quote, "There's a business side to my life now, but I'm not in America, so no one knows about it, which is nice for me."
All right, good job. Wait. Good on you, Lindsay.
Way to dodge. That was good. December 17th, Lindsay takes some heat for defending Harvey Weinstein.
What? Yeah.
She's just like, I don't know.
That
he
guy
was
preyed
okay.
on very desperate people.
She backpedaled on it.
Oh, I bet she did.
September 2018, on Instagram Live, Lindsay is accusing this homeless woman of child trafficking, and she attempts to lead her kids away from her. And so some say Lindsay might have been drinking, but she's just like,
She's trying to take some kids away from a mom.
yes,
Maybe a homeless mom.
maybe a homeless mom, yeah.
Maybe it was a child trafficker.
I
mean, maybe she was doing the Lord's work at that point.
She might have been onto something that nobody else saw. But
Yeah.
she was definitely. She Instagram lived it and was trying to lure kids away. Like,
You
come
know
with
who's
me,
big
I'll
time
save you."
anti-child trafficking in the industry?
Angelina Jolie.
Oh.
Oh,
No, Ashton Kutcher.
Oh yeah, I've heard that. He went to Congress and stuff.
Yeah. He apparently is not as big of an idiot as she portrays on the shows.
That's a really good acting job, my man.
Have you ever seen the show The Ranch?
I love The Ranch.
You know what it reminds me of exactly? Because it is the exact same show.
Bonanza.
Nope.
Okay.
That 70s show.
Yeah.
They have the exact same actors
Set up.
that
and-
play the same roles
Yep.
with the same jokes,
Yep.
and I love it. It's great.
They've switched the weed jokes for drinking jokes.
Yeah.
And it's the same formula and
Yeah.
everything.
Have you watched all those?
I have watched all of those.
I have
I'm
not.
excited.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, I don't want to ruin it for you.
No, don't. No,
Yeah.
no, don't, please.
Not at all.
I watch those on my phone.
Spoilers.
Don't.
I won't.
I
won't.
will kick you right in the taint.
Oh, that
I
would
think I
hurt
can
right
do
now.
that
Don't,
from here.
Don't. I need my taint. So, okay, she's trying to lure homeless kids away from their homeless mom. January
Does she
8th.
build a house of candy?
Come with me.
Hansel and Gretel
you'll
got kicked out of
see
their home because they didn't have enough money.
pure imagination. I'm sorry. I just figured Willy Wonka's tricking those.
Okay, Gene, continue.
I liked it. January 8th, 2019. Now, well, this year, not now, but Lindsay's on MTV again.
Rehab show?
Yeah, no. And I just say, it's funny. It's like, it's not Celebrity Rehab.
I thought it was.
Right.
I swear to God. That's where I thought the end of the
Yeah.
story was
No,
gonna be.
she's got her own thing called Lohan Beach Club, and it's focusing on her Mykonos Beach Club and her house out there.
Mykonos.
And so they're watching that.
So that was what year?
This year, 2019.
Oh, so she's making a comeback.
She's in there, yep. And
Punching. She's a puncher.
She's going down fighting, right?
No, she's not going down. She's on her way
she's
back up.
She's
yeah.
up. She's up. And so, and with our quote from Lindsay Lohan, "Move that cone. I'm Lindsay Lohan."
I'm Lindsay Lohan. I'm going to try to use that next time.
You should try that.
No, you can't give me a ticket. I'm Lindsay Lohan.
Somebody would chuck a handful of pennies at you.
Well, she's kind of lovable. I mean, she didn't do anything terrible. She was basically her own biggest problem.
She kind of got her way
I
a
mean,
little bit.
she could have.
I'm not going to court.
I'm
I'm
just
not
saying,
going there. I don't want to do this. The rap sheet.
This stack of papers
Fat
could have
stacks of
been
paper.
no stack of papers if she just would have taken. Brian has all the things labeled here, starting from like number 1 going up to number 40 or some shit. And if she would have taken like number 1 and just did it,
did the whole
did
time.
that one thing,
She would have avoided
Hey,
half those papers. I
what
could've
we're going to
printed
need
one.
you to do, you're going to have to go into PS13 middle school and read a book to the kids. I'm Lindsay Lohan. And then they're like, all right, you got to do it to 2 schools. Next thing you know, she's working 40 hours a week at a morgue for free. And she did it, though.
I
She
could
did do
have. I
it.
could have saved a tree, dude, had she just done that.
She did it. She did it. She's good. She's free. She's not in celebrity rehab with Bridget Nielsen.
Brigitte Nielsen.
Who else is in that?
Flavor.
Yeah, they're lovers, aren't they?
Dude, this is like 10-year ago knowledge. I think.
Aren't they into?
I feel like they're.
They had a
done now.
baby together.
I don't know. Brigitte Nielsen's still alive. I'm being serious. I
Is
have
she?
no idea. I don't know.
Flavor Flav's alive.
Flavor Flav is definitely still alive.
Yeah.
Clock rocking and
I'm hanging out with him later.
cock blocking. I don't know.
So Lindsay Lohan, whatever.
Linlow. There you go.
Let's see, come back, Lindsay. Come on.
You can do
I'm
it.
serious. I'll buy in. I'll buy into the Lindsay Lohan comeback.
It's still possible.
I think
mean,
it is 100% possible.
She's got the skills to pay the bills. She's probably doing movies still. I
maybe
mean,
lay off the alcohol a little bit because I think it gave her the puffy face for a minute.
It's puffiness.
Yeah. No, I think she could bring it back. Let's go, Lindsay.
You can do it. You can do
You
it
can
too.
do it.
If you want to show other people that you can do it, send them a crime and music to be positive and be like, you can do it. We're going to do it again
Lindsay.
too. Every other Wednesday, we'll bring you a news story about people like Lindsay and people who are people who are worse and people who are better.
No, Lindsay's a good one. I'm just glad there was no diddling of little children in this one, Brian. Seriously. Oh, and I knew who it was. That's like a part of the
Yes,
show, too.
you actually knew who this one was
Look
this
who
time.
This is.
And now the dogs are breaking through the sound barrier. This is great. All right, guys, that's definitely time for us to get out of here.
Yep,
Every
go pet
other
dogs.
Wednesday, New Crime Podcast. Let us know what you like. CrimeMusic.com. Leave a speak pipe like the song says. Never trust a big butt and a smile.